What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name's Greg and today we're cooking sausage, peppers, onions, and potatoes. Hope y'all enjoy. Alright, so the first step is we're going to get everything cut up. We're going to get our peppers cut up, we're going to get our onions cut up, we're going to get our potatoes peeled and cut up. I already got water boiling over there, so it's getting ready to boil, so I'll lower the heat here in a second. But it's time to cut these up, so what I'll do, go ahead and flatten these out. This in there, take out the top as so. I'll just try to get as much out with my hand as possible, like that, and then I'll rinse them under some water to get all them seeds out. Same thing with this side. Just like that. As so, and I'm going to do that to all of them, then we'll start slicing them up. Alright, so now I got mine cut up, so now kind of just cut, oh, there goes that one. That one's to the dogs. Just cut thin strips. As so. So I'm just going to cut me a bunch of little straight strips, kind of trim these up. And I'm going to do this to all of them. And then I'll move on to the onions. Alright, got all my bell peppers there. So now, on to the onion. So now, it's time for me to burn my eyes. Cut her up in fours. Good night. This one's potent. As so. And then I just hit her like this. And then I'm going to finish this off. Do one this way, don't matter. However you want to do it. Ooh, my eyeballs. Good night. Can't see. A little fun fact. Yeah, I'm crying. I don't know if it's true or not, if it's just in my head, but I put a wet paper towel right on top of the onions, and it supposedly helps take away the burning, so it has went down a lot. I can actually get back to cutting, because that was rough there for a second. Alright, now we're on potatoes. On to our potatoes. Just do a little simple peeling. It's okay if you make a mess, we can always clean up later. If you got a girlfriend, that's what they're for. Come on. Fiance, sorry. That's one done. I'm gonna get all these peeled and then we'll get to cutting them. Alright, so I got all my potatoes cleaned up. This is how you're gonna cut them, because we're not boiling them. We're putting them in the pan with the peppers and onions. So you're going to slice them about like that. Turn them sideways. Just like that. And you're going to get them. And you're going to pick them up. Throw them in the bowl. This is good timing because my water's boiling again. Because I have to take it off. So, we're going to grab these, and we're going to throw them in here. Just as so. We're going to let these cook. As so. And then it's going to get back up to a boil, and we're going to let those cook. In the meantime, we're going to get back to our potatoes. This is one of my favorite meals. My mom cooked it all the time. And still does, so now I'm learning how to do it, and this is my favorite meal. Just like that. And you cook them into, or not cook them, you cut them into small squares because, again, you're not boiling them. You're putting them in a pan, cooking, sautéing. So this helps them cook a lot faster. And then, yeah, now we're gonna get on to the pan part. All right, so now we got our onions and peppers. I messed up. potatoes stay separate because you add them in later. You're gonna saute these first. But yeah, I got my pan getting nice and hot. I got it on medium heat. Got some extra virgin olive oil. You're just gonna do a nice layer. Just like that. Just a nice layer. Oh, and not break the bottle. And then we're gonna just add these in, saute them up. Oh yeah. As so. Almost there. Alright. So now we got that, so yeah, so my mom used to make this all the time. We are a Italian family, so her parents and grandparents used to make this all the time, so this is my absolute favorite comfort food. I love it. This is almost one of my favorite meals. A lot of people do it as a side, or you do it as a whole meal. I mean, you can just not add the sausage, do it as a side, add the sausage, do it as a side, or have it as a main meal. You can add chicken in it too if you want. So this is one of my favorite meals. So we're going to saute these up. And once these shrink down and saute up, we're going to add the potatoes. Whenever you're doing this, sprinkle in a little salt, especially whenever you're cooking the potatoes, because whenever you simmer it down, it takes away that salt taste to it. So every now and then you're going to add a little bit of salt and then taste it. And if you think it needs a little bit more salt, add salt and then taste it as you cook it, because it will take away that salt taste. Then whenever you're sauteing this, it is good to have a lid. So give it a little mix, check your oil. If your oil's low, add a little oil, just like you do to a car. Get that out of here. So yeah, you're gonna saute and then mix it around a little bit. Put the lid back on. If your oil's good, it's good. And then your salt should be good until you add the peppers. I meant potatoes. Alright, so now we're starting to get that clearish color, it's starting to saute. So now it's time for the potatoes. Just kind of eyeballing. Alright, so now got all my potatoes in. Throw some salt in there. Like that. Give it a little mix. Like that. Throw some olive oil on top. Give it a little mix. Hope you'll have a big pan. You're gonna need it. Like that. Well, I'll tell you what, the leftovers may be better the second day than they are the original day you cook it. So now, we're gonna let those cook for a little bit, and we're just gonna go back and forth. A little olive oil, salt, let it cook. Olive oil, salt, let it cook. Back and forth. Alright, so now our sausage is done. You can cook your sausage however you want. You can cook them on the smoker, you could cook them on the charcoal grill, you cook them on the gas grill, you cook them in the oven. We prefer to boil them because it goes well with this way. So how we like to cut them, how we do cut them, little circles. You're gonna cook these guys to 160 to 165. Come on, baby. There we go. Just like that. Move on to the next, and they are hot as hot can be. Alright, so we got them all cut up. So here shortly, we're going to add them to our sausage peppers and onions, which are looking fantastic. Oh my gosh. It's all simmering down now. Potatoes are starting to get a little color to them, a little softer. So we're going to add them here shortly. Alright, so now the potatoes are almost done. They're starting to get that little brown color to them. They're starting to fall apart. So it is time. You got plenty of oil in here. At this point, you have plenty of oil, you have plenty of salt. So at this point, these are gonna add a little bit of oil, grease, throw it in there. As so. And at this point, all we're waiting for, I'm gonna mix it, almost forgot. At this point, all we're waiting for is the potatoes to get that nice brown, almost like crispy to it. That's what we're waiting for. So, we'll mix it in, as so. We're gonna put the lid on. Let it cook a little bit longer until our potatoes are at what we like them at. Alright, so now that is exactly what we're looking for, and we are done. That is money. Oh man, that puts a smile to my face. My kitchen, this is probably my favorite meal. This and crackling chicken. And I ain't showing y'all that yet, so I'm gonna show y'all that. So, that's done, and now, grab my oven mitt real quick, because I got some jalapeno poppers. So, time to plate this up. Okay, plate this up, and then I'll show y'all whenever it's done plated. Alright, now time for the part I've been waiting for. Maybe not everyone, but me for sure. My favorite meal. Hot. So good. So hot. Mmm. Oh, it tastes so good. Oh, it's so good. That is my favorite. I mean, that's how you know. I mean, potatoes just falling apart. It just looks so good. Appreciate y'all watching, and that is how I make my sausage, peppers, onions, and potatoes. Hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all don't mind, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see me cook next, and I'll see y'all next time.